I recently sat with Andrew Bermudez, Bucky Beeman, and Natalie Wainwright to talk about the differences between commercial and residential marketing. Let's take a deeper dive into the conversation.
I currently own Windwater Real Estate here in Newport Beach, Irvine, California. And we have always presented ourselves as being technology focused, kind of ahead of the game on from different marketing techniques and the way that we approach not only winning business, but marketing assets once we do have the assignment. And we've invested a lot of resources and time and energy into lead generation and just looking at the commercial real estate industry from a different lens. It's one of those things where I know that as commercial professionals, we like to think that our industry or our side of the business is a little bit more sophisticated than the residential side. But the reality is that the residential marketing game is 20 years ahead of where we are. And I'm just focused on trying to close that gap a little bit.
Yeah. So just to kind of clarify, so you were in the investment side as an investor, you owning property, right. And then the brokers that you were hiring to go and market your assets, you were frustrated with them not delivering the kind of marketing and approaches that you wanted to with today's like technology and resources and different strategies. Is that correct?
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think there's such a gap?
I think there, and it's slowly starting to change, but I think there's a gap for several reasons. One is that we don't have an open market on the commercial side. It's an industry that is controlled by few, not only the assets because of the relationships between institutions and big brands, but also the way that we receive information, right? So the data that is available comes from few source resources. Everybody's relying on those same resources for data, and there are limitations to what you can do with it. So I feel like the way the industry is set up is honestly unfair to the smaller independent individual or company, and greatly favors the big existing brands. So there hasn't been the type of attraction from marketing talent and entrepreneurs in the commercial real estate side that there are in the other industries where there's more opportunity. Most of our talent in the industry, in the commercial real estate industry, are working at big brands and strengthening the stranglehold of those big brands in the industry, right? So it's going to take talented and already successful individuals to use their own capital or to convince others with capital to invest into creating new products, new resources, new companies that will open up the marketplace. I think that's just kind of the way it's set up, and unfortunately, it's something that we need to penetrate. And I'm one of those that is making the attempt to do it.